Okay, so originally I wanted to do this video on a different WAD on the show. That WAD has not come out yet. And I was gonna wait until it came out, but I passed up Community Chest 1 as a great reaction video, and one other that I can't remember off the top of my head. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it on this video. If you've not seen the original video, the original Doom episode on Mount Payne's channel, I highly encourage you to go watch it. Because what's the point of watching a reaction video if you haven't seen the video itself in the first place? You'll have more context, it'll be funnier. What's the one? Auger Zenith. I don't want to be that guy to, the WAD developer. I think you spelled Auger wrong. Genuinely, I'm probably gonna eat my own words, but I'm pretty sure it's with a U. It's probably, that's the end of that bit, it's just a joke.
Hello there, I'm Mount Payne 27, and this is Dean of Doom, the show where we give grades to classic and contemporary Doom WADs. Why? Because ranking things is fun. Today's episode will be dedicated to Auger Zenith, a 22-level megawad released in 2021 as the 37th entry in the Doomer Boards project series. Okay. Every month, members of the Doomer Boards convene to create a new WAD based on a set of custom resources provided by the month's project leader. Now, midway through its 4th year, the DBPs have covered an impressive range of themes. Some of them get pretty specific.
Super cupcake tactics.
The player with performing a colonoscopy on a cyber demon.
Oh, hell yeah, dude!
Auger Zenith.
Wait, hold on, I shouted over that. What? Say that again.
Covered an impressive range of themes. Some of them get pretty specific, like the 16th entry, which tasks the player with performing a colonoscopy on a cyber demon Honey I Shrunk the Kid style. Auger Zenith, marketed as the ultimate cyberpunk Doom project, is probably the most widely played and best reviewed work to come out of the Doomer Boards since their inception. Even though the hype was nearly universal, I didn't believe it at first, and went in expecting flashy visuals but not much substance. 3 playthroughs later, I'm happy to report that the hype is real. I may not cover any more DBPs on this show since there are so many of them, but I think it's safe to encourage checking them out. If Auger Zenith is any indication, there's a lot of good Doom.
Washing machine enthusiasts. Okay. Big fan of the names.
Be found in there. So here's how the show works. Every map gets 1 grade for quality.
Very Cyberpunk 2077-y.
Side, the grades go from A to
hopefully
F.
It actually works better than that.
Levels are fun, memorable, visually distinctive, creative, and a fair challenge.
Yep.
Difficulty grades go from X to E. X for extreme, E for easy.
Which confused the fuck out of me at first. The difficulty grids.
Won't have the same idea
when I first watched.
Makes a great level as you do, but that's okay. Disagreeing is part of the fun, after all. At the end of the day, this show is about spreading the joy of Doom. So let's do so. Before we start, the rules are we play on ultraviolence and must pistol start each level. I need to play the WAD twice before reviewing it. Saves are allowed, and we go for 100% kills in all levels, making exceptions when it's just not worth it. I play on Z-Doom.
And I will make fun of you for rule number 5. I will find ways to do it.
Compatibility set to strict. Now, to the WAD. Map 1, Glass Messiah.
A new life awaits you in the off-world colony.
Oh, Jesus.
To begin again in a golden land of opportunity.
Welcome to NEO-SHOTKON City.
I like the
a
pistol.
futuristic metropolis overrun with demons summoned to Earth by a malevolent artificial intelligence run amok. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about which demons are real and which are replicants. Every one of them is slated for early retirement.
So, I just want to point out, I cannot make maps to save my life. I'm awful at it. I just suck. The amount of detail that's in this map already, just from the little bit that I've seen, this is map 1, by the way, melts my brain.
What Super Cupcake Tactics pulls off here is pretty incredible. Without quite overwhelming the player, he introduces a litany of AZ-specific mechanics, like the breakable glass windows, which are so much fun, health and armor kiosks and sound cues.
Oh, elevator music!
And his map transcends the label of tutorial. The secrets are rewarding and fun to find, igniting in players a megawad-long thirst for exploration. Appropriately for an opener, the map starts comfortably, but escalates to a daring and energetic climax.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
A lesser mapper would allow design to play second fiddle to world building with a resource pack like this. What a world it is. Glass Messiah is a dystopian curiosity shop, a smorgasbord of science fiction widgets and reminders of the 21st century.
Yeah, that was good.
Across all the
That's cool map.
billboards, posters, and of science fiction with
Kind of looks like a anyway.
And reminders of the 21st century. Across all the billboards, posters, advertisements, and spray-painted slogans is a long list of references. To be honest, I don't know what a lot of them are.
Oh, Doom 2!
My favorite game. Maybe you've heard of it. This one's a reference to the movie Drive. This guy, though? No idea. Once you get past the sensory overload, Auger Zenith becomes one of the most striking and immersive Doom universes around. Grade A.
Definitely A. Yeah, that's definitely an A.
Partway through recording, I discovered that the Auger Zenith folks put out a couple of optional add-ons, including one that replaces the pistol and chain gun animations and changes the firing sound to either this or a sample of Rick Deckard's blaster from Blade Runner that I didn't like as much. It's worth mentioning because the lack of a custom sound for the snazzy new pistol was one of my gripes with this wad. Wish granted. Map 2, Financial. Yeah. Financial is an afterthought to beat, but you don't play this map for a challenge. You play it to coo over the details. This adorable office looks like 40...
Yeah, so far this kind of feels like you don't play it... This seems like the sort of thing you wouldn't play for difficulty, you'd play it for the atmosphere. And so far the atmosphere looks top tier.
Beyonce's attempt to steal Syriac Harris's Doom Cute champion...
Dude, that is a kitchen. Toaster!
In the kitchen, you can make yourself toast and turn on the faucet. Out on the sales floor, you can jib this shotgunner, steal his coffee, and hack his computer for a megasphere. In the corner office, you can dig up some dirt on Boss Baron's alcohol and drug addictions. You can do pretty much everything but take the printer out to a deserted field and beat it to death with a baseball bat. You can also falcon...
Shout out to Office Space. Good movie.
Punch this wall for a berserk, which... What does Doom Guy need that for again? Look out for the surprise arch file right at the end, and you'll close the deal on Financial. Grade B+, difficulty B+.
That is cool.
Map 3, Starlight Square. Here's a question. How are you supposed to stop a cybercriminal in a world where man is...
Alright, so we all looked at the anime girl first, right? That's gonna catch your eye immediately. They put that there for a reason.
Technology of Melvin. Matador's gorgeously rendered city plaza points some Doom 2 All-Stars at you from the get-go, including an aggressive arch file. Get rid of them and go exploring. Starlight Square is home to a pronounced variety of rooftops, shops, and dead-end back alleys where wino zombies and skinny dope dealers mingle. Poverty and prosperity are uncomfortably close in proximity here, just like modern-day New York City. I'll get off my soapbox now. This pinky box...
Hold on, wait, I had to hear that again.
Wino zombies and home to a pronounced variety of rooftops.
I gotta listen to it again so I get the full thing.
Alleys where wino zombies and skinny dope dealers mingle. Poverty and prosperity are uncomfortably close in proximity here, just like modern-day New York City. I'll get
or Houston.
Off my soapbox now. This pinky boxing ring is my favorite new find this time around, and I continue to love shooting out windows, especially during fights. I will say, Starlight Square's midsection sags a bit in the combat department, like what I was talking about earlier with world-building overwhelming gameplay. Grade B+, difficulty C+. Map 4, Meet Mincer. Meet Mincer is a long corridor full of barrels and monsters that gives you 2 invulnerabilities, a value pack of rockets, and more health than you can possibly lose unless you're suicidal or very new to the game. For the life of me, I can't figure out why JOE-ILYA would make half his map look like underhalls with all the riches of the Auger.
I was just thinking that.
Back at his fingertips. Meet Mincer's only good quality is its short runtime.
Like, of all maps to pick, you pick underhalls? Really?
Probably should have been cut from the lineup. Grade D, difficulty E. Map 5, Mega City Vengeance. This cyberpunk splatterfest is one of the hottest levels in the pack, cranking up the amperage from the word go. Smash the glass for some good guns and try to save the green god orb for when things get hairy in the opening fight, then take the elevator up and get ready to rumble. The spider demon landlord told all her demonic tenants you were coming, and they were none too pleased. The ensuing triple-decker shootout is among the most thrilling sequences in the Megawad, a jubilant jib-fest spritzed with delightful decorations and special touches, like this skateboard half-pipe, these breakable walls hiding valuable supplies, and a toilet invulnerability that you'll want to take into the final fight. Without the grace period of the white screen and a full pack of cells, this combination of pain elementals, arachnotrons, and cyberdemon will clean your clock, especially if you're playing in boom compatibility like Knucklehead me. Super Cupcake Tactics...
Dude, all the Lost Souls are gonna completely fuck that fight up, because if you have the compatibility set to strict, you're just gonna get trapped. You're gonna get completely destroyed.
Red Dead ITA did some fantastic work here. Mega City Vengeance sets a high bar for the rest of the Megawad. Grade A, difficulty B. Map 6, Android District. No longer safe in Android District. Buddy, anybody who's ever watched a sci-fi movie could tell you it's never been safe in Android District.
True.
Snarky jokes aside, Lunch is one of the rare mappers who can match and sometimes even surpass Project Lead's Super Cupcake Tactics in terms of aesthetics. This decadently commercialized subway station is a treat to explore, and the first time I laid eyes on this lot full of shipping containers, my jaw dropped. It's raining.
Yeah.
Doom.
I saw that in the intro that it was like, it's raining. Hold on a minute. Dude. Alright. This might be the first time I've ever seen rain in a Doom WAD, and I gotta say, it looks amazing. Well done, well done.
The double Cyber Demon fight that follows is one of Auger Zenith's most iconic moments for me. It's like a Roger Deakins shot movie scene rendered in a 27-year-old video game. Amazing.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Tower of Babel built off the shoulder of Deimos. I saw the head of a decapitated rabbit twitch upon a wooden stake.
We all did, buddy.
All those moments will be lost in time. Like tears in...
By the way, speaking as someone who has no horse in the race, I can't tell if the high density of anime-style ads reflects the author's preferences, or if it's meant to make this world even more dystopian. It could also be a reference to the recurring ad with a geisha in Blade Runner. I'd like to know your thoughts. Grade A, difficulty B+. Map 7, CYBERKILL. Another stunningly rendered city block. CYBERKILL.
Alright, how'd they do Dead Simple?
It is to look at. FRYUKO has an excellent handle on the aesthetics of destruction. The burning, overturned cars, blasted buildings, abandoned shops, and scattered rubble make this place feel newly evacuated, war-torn, dangerous, even if it's not really. Find this tiny switch to unlock a secret plasma rifle and overcome your chainsaw phobia to find another that lowers a soul sphere, and you should be adequately equipped to roll through the final fight in this palatial penthouse suite. Although I'm fond of this map for its visuals and punchy runtime, I tend not to remember it exists until right after I finish map 6. Grade A-.
Oh, they didn't do it Dead Simple. That's probably for the best. It's probably, I mean, I don't know, I don't remember when this came out. I don't remember when he said, but I mean, it's 2022. Dead Simple's been done in probably every conceivable way. Valiant still having the best one with the Mankey being candidate, in my opinion.
B-. Map 8, Corporate Loophole. Maps 5 through 7 are a tough act to find.
Dude, imagine playing this for the first time and not knowing that you gotta shoot the glass. That would be so... Oh, man. That's probably happened to somebody.
This difficulty B-. Map 8, Corporate Loophole. Maps 5 through 7 are a tough act to follow, but Corporate Loophole does fumble the baton. Valkyrie Force is best known for his work in vanilla-compatible projects, and I feel like he limited himself here by habit. He also uses the custom assets more conservatively, almost to the point where it looks like he would have preferred to use Comp Blue and Concrete for some of these rooms. The action is yawn-worthy, mostly hit scan, imp, and pinky disposal, punctuated by a few nasty traps that can be planned for by a better player than myself. This map probably should have been placed earlier. It feels like a warm-up in terms of intensity and acclimating to the visuals. Grade B-, difficulty C. Map 9, The Last Resort. To the map maker, I say, I love your handle, but I don't know whether to refer to you as a singular or plural. The Last Resort is not one of the prettier maps in Auger Zenith, between its strobe lighting, clashing colors, and blocky architecture. I guess it contributes to the sleaze of its setting, a strip club with some particularly lurid corners. See, this is why young pain elementals need to stay in school. I know it's part of the...
Yeah, dude. It's very colorful. I thought that was a giant dick in the background, and then I saw the Coca-Cola. I'm thirsty. Very colorful map. Holy shit. It's both a good and a bad thing that it's this colorful. It's gonna stand out, it looks cool, but it's gonna hurt your eyes.
Cyberpunk shtick, but I feel like this aspect of the dystopian setting could have been handled with a little more subtlety. The blue key segment with the toilets and filth is especially disgusting. Let the dance floor crusher do most of the work, squeeze that super shotgun, and take over for DJ Bones if you absolutely need a rocket launcher. Grade C+, difficulty C+. Map 10, Photon Geyser. Photon Geyser starts off in an embattled downtown city block and progresses through enemy headquarters, where numerous secret stashes are yours for the taking. This one starts off promising, with its nice environmental details and a few crisp encounters, but it loses momentum somewhere in the middle, and by my third playthrough I wasn't terribly excited to revisit it. Two positives. I like how Moyer's use of height at the start makes the towering surroundings more real,
yeah.
And I appreciate the effort he spent brute-forcing slopes onto these pyramids, even if my computer doesn't. Speaking of which, the final fight sure looks the part, but there are way too many rockets and cells for it to be anything but a total pushover, especially when you get a BFG right beforehand. Solid effort, but it could have been better. Grade B, difficulty C+.
Very much cool.
Neon Artifacts. Even compared to the last map, Neon Artifacts is a breather. Spacious, sandboxy, and lightweight. All your weapons are booby-trapped, but not to worry. JADINGTSUNAMI isn't out for blood. The arch-violent cyber...
Wait, what did that ad say right there? The Windows one?
Booby-trapped, but not to worry. Jading...
Microsoft.
Tsunami isn't out for blood. The arch-violent cyber demon at the end are the only threats worth noting, but you'll have more than enough space, cover, and ammunition to take them on. By the way, I really like this black granite blood fountain. It's a nice blend of hell and corporate chic. Grade B.
That's cool. Reminds me of that bit in Industrial Zone.
Map 12, Altered States. Hell is only a state of mind. Spoiler warning, this map's main virtue lies in being a curiosity to stumble across, so here's a timestamp to skip to if you want to preserve the experience.
Well, there you go. I don't know when it's going to be in this video, but I like the stock music, though. It's... I know he doesn't care for Demons on the Prey, but man, I love Demons on the Prey.
It's for yourself. Well, this is the weirdest map in the Megawatt, and that's saying something. 40 ounces literal drug trip levels starts with a bottle of pills and a seedy subway bathroom, and takes you to some mind-bending places. The truth is, Altered States has almost no
Holy
replay
shit.
value. In my experience, knowing its tricks makes you immune to its charm, but it does have several good qualities. If you're a longtime Doom fan, there's something about these giant, crudely textured rooms that will speak to you. It feels like viewing the id of a Doom mapper's brain. This long, slowly contracting corridor is like something out of Inception. Don't spend too much time in here. The doors don't lead to anything except some items that aren't worth it. Lost souls I begrudgingly...
Oh, it was actually getting more narrow, wasn't it? I was like, what is he bumping into? But it's the walls.
Time in here. The doors don't lead to anything except some items that aren't worth it. Lost souls.
I know he compared that to Inception. I was thinking of The Matrix.
Souls I begrudgingly sought out, and a secret dead cacodemon. Thanks.
What a fucking secret, man.
Sought out, and a secret dead cacodemon. Thanks. The exit sequence is something else. Not quite a gag, and not quite a horror scene. I remember being amused, and then annoyed, and then creeped out by this room my first time.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Bottom line is, Altered States plays more like a cutscene than a map, and comes off as a creative flex as such. Grade C+, difficulty.
I would have given it. I would have given it a B-, I think, even though B- and C+ are kind of the same thing. But okay, that's a funny map.
Map 13, Lower Salt Lake City. Lower Salt Lake City finds our strung-out protagonist stumbling through another ravaged city block.
I guess we're in Utah.
An abandoned building, a strange mix of peep show and server farm within. The MIDI selection here does wonders, reminding us just how nightmarish this world is after our dalliance in VR.
Sounds like something from Final Fantasy VIII.
The secrets outside are pretty neat.
That's a good thing.
These ATMs will give you some shotgun shells, and there's a backpack in this fire pit. The secret energy cell pack doesn't lower, though, which is a real shame because it had come in handy for the final fight. An aggressive swell.
It's probably not intentional.
A couple of barons and an unwelcome archvile. The two columns behind you make weaving away from missiles tricky, and you're given just enough rockets to hang on. It's a really tense encounter, and a memorable send-off for lunch. Grade B+, difficulty B-. Map 14, Azure Wasteland. Another short and sprightly JADINGTSUNAMI joint, Azure Wasteland is distinctly more attractive, entertaining, and space-efficient than its first map. The MIDI is danceable and the fights are pretty sharp, especially the rush of pinkies and respawning spider turret in the bathroom, and the pair of pain elementals upstairs. The nested BFG secret only accessible with a yellow key is a nice touch, and it was kind of Tsunami to hide a shootable...
You know, I was just thinking about it. I always like those fights that, have, like, Let me back up so I can visualize. Yeah, like this one, like when he mentioned the Arachnotron turret that respawns. Yeah, I think I always like fights like that because there's a lot of cases and a lot of Doom maps where you can completely neuter certain fights just by entering from a different angle or killing this enemy first. But in this case, you can't kill the Arachnotron turret because he just keeps respawning. I'm also thinking of some of the chain gunners in Plutonia or the chain gunner towers in the mucus flow. It's just, it's annoying if you're trying to go for 100% kills, but, like, I think it's, from a fight design, I think it's really, really good to have stuff like that.
Spider turret in the bathroom, and a pair of pain elementals upstairs. The nested BFG secret only accessible with a...
Like, it's a level of challenge that is beyond just how many enemies can I cram in this room. It forces you, you don't feel overwhelmed, but you do feel pressured, and that's I kind of think what you should go for in a Doom fight, rather than... Quality over quantity. You could put 3 cyber demons in one room and corner you, or you could put one on a tower that respawns one after the other, you know?
The yellow key is a nice touch, and it was kind of Tsunami to hide a shootable wall secret with an auto map right behind a clump of hit scanners where it's likely to be revealed accidentally. With or without the BFG, the final fight is a bit lame. The zombies and revenants pose no threat in such a wide open space, and the spider demon can be coaxed into infighting with little to no effort. Grade B+, difficulty C+. Map 15, the Vinculum Gate, in which Super Cupcake Tactics lets his...
That's not a word, you just made that up.
His imagination run wild. Remember that scene in The Matrix when Neo and Trinity go rescue Morpheus?
I do. We need guns!
And pick a portal.
Oh man, I love The Matrix.
Oh yes. Help yourself to the White Room's armory and pick a portal. Out of the 3, this one is definitely the most...
Okay. Okay, I guess it's a Matrix reference, so I guess, yes, you did need to make the walls and floor bright-ass white, but Jesus.
Yes. Help yourself to the White Room's armory and pick a portal. Out of the 3, this one is definitely the most forgettable.
1 minute to kill.
2 cyber demons with the plasma rifle and forced invisibility and escape. Much better is this black and white bizarre room. Be prudent.
Oh, that's cool.
Because these barrels are each like 10 barrels stacked on top of each other and will kill you instantly if you're nearby when they blow. They're essential for clearing out barons, but don't neglect the masterminds because it's no easy task.
That's a cool fight.
Chain gun fire while dodging barons and minimizing poison damage. Of course, my favorite part of this map, and perhaps the megawad, is this lobby shootout with seemingly endless chain gunners, a few barons, pinkies, and pain elementals, and a quintuplet of archvile.
I just noticed you could shoot the pillars away. Dude! This map's awesome.
That your shots can wear away at these columns to expose more stacked barrels is a stroke of genius. The barrel clusters can vaporize whole groups of chain gunners and barons, so use them wisely. This fight is pure manic energy, and a beautiful, zany reference to
oh, Jesus.
Outstanding map. Grade A, difficulty.
Very cool map.
There are no secret maps in Auger Zenith, so we're heading right to map 16, NEO-BRONX Rumble. Go what, myself? NEO-BRONX Rumble is a straight shot through the...
Wait, what did that say? That was... Hang on, I gotta pause it.
NEO-BRONX Rumble. Go what, myself?
Okay, now I get what he's going for, yeah. Yeah, man, when are you gonna do it? You're gonna do it before long, I know it. Eventually it's gonna hit you. I know you said last episode is a joke, but it's gonna hit you.
NEO-BRONX Rumble is a straight shot through the underbelly of Neo-SHOTKON City. It's combat-focused, but unexpectedly ginger with the player. PEERDOLIUS stocks you with plenty of shells, cells, and rockets, offering you a generous amount of space and free healthcare. The winding maintenance tunnel section early on is the only part of the map that makes me nervous.
Fucking
City
zoom
block
into the
ambush,
health.
parking garage raid, and junior archvile carousel all want you to succeed, especially...
Oh, okay, I get it. It's like the... yeah.
Ride. This fight lets you park yourself behind cover, unload cells on the trickle of enemies that tell you...
Yeah, it's also easy mode because instead of you having to hide behind cover, the archviles are the ones that are getting their vision blocked by the thing. Instead of you revolving around the carousel, they're revolving around the carousel, kind of. On the inside, at least. I didn't place on this, so I don't know. Anyway.
Mark at the Archies when the coast is clear. This is a fine map, but
I watched Casino play that map, that's about it.
Is holding it back from the major leagues. Grade B+, difficulty B. Map 17, Luminescent Synapse. Here it is, the most sumptuously detailed map in Auger Zenith. It's as if Super Cupcake Tactics stole a blueprint of Blade Runner's set from the studio archives and recreated it in Doom form. Between the rain, neon, kiosks, domiciles, advertisements, and surly food vendors, Luminescent Synapse absolutely nails its atmosphere. This is easily the most immersive map in the set, rife with secrets to find, gizmos to play with, scenery to drink in, and crannies to explore. I've never seen a map so prioritize interactivity. Just look at all these running sinks and showers, flushing toilets, light switches, and futuristic...
That's a really good use of the Heretic texture, by the way, for the shower.
These running sinks and showers, flushing toilets, light switches, and futuristic amenities. Held against Cupcake's previous submissions, Luminescent Synapse's Combat Ride sidecar here, though heedless players can attract a lot of unwanted attention at the start. Ammo can get a little tight if you stop paying attention to it, and who wouldn't love this zombie super jib fest? Keep your eyes peeled for the yellow key, because it opens a back way into the blue key building, and allows you to crush some of the tougher foes guarding the door. So cool. Replays of this map can get drawn out by games of hide and seek with single monsters and a few of the less important secrets, but I do recommend finding everything at least once. Grade A.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
B-. Map 18, Miami Anomaly. From Caribbean to...
Well, we're not in Utah anymore, I guess.
Miami Anomaly. Look at how far Doom vacation spots have come. FRYUKO's last Auger Zenith map is a beachside romp that takes the Super Cupcake tack of favoring realism, but not at the expense of the action. After consistently botching the double archvile construction site fight, I've concluded that it's actually pretty hard. It's tricky to block the Archie's sight lines, fit rockets between moving pink meat barriers, and keep from blowing yourself up all at the same time. Check behind this crate for a very hidden teleporter that takes you to a ship, which you can see anchored from the shore. The plasma rifle you'll find there is a difference maker in the final fight, which chokes the arena with imps and barons before dropping 4 pain elementals into the mix. Armed with the rocket launcher... I
think that's a cool secret, conceptually. Like, you can see the ship in the back, but you can't see anything on it. So you wouldn't think that you can go there, but then you hit the crate, and then, yeah, I think that's really cool.
See anchored from the shore, before dropping 4 pain elementals into the mix. Armed with the rocket launcher alone, you're liable to lose your face or all your ammunition. Miami Anomaly is spicy, upbeat stuff. Grade A-, difficulty B+. Map 19, Sunset Plaza. 40 ounces mall map is peak fun, filled with amusing quirks, helpful secrets, and flocks of shopping fiends that give new meaning to the term consumer. Make sure to rob the gun store first, or you might mistake this for some kind of Tyson map. When you throw a penny in the fountain and grab the red key,
Again, people that don't know that you can shoot the glass.
Baloo will ensue faster than you can say King of Prussia. Blast a path through
Be
the
really funny.
ground floor, take the escalator, and scoot around the balcony to the yellow key, where you can press a secret wall to access mall security, where chain gunners monitor the cams while their lazy Kako and Archvile managers drink and recline. You can skip the blue key if you want to from here, but before you leave, you'll want to shoot this kawaii face and unlock a secret mega...
One more time?
Key if you want to from here, but before you leave, you'll want to shoot this kawaii face and
You gave it your best shot, Payne. You gave it your best shot.
unlock a secret megasphere in BFG, which comes in handy for, well...
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I almost wonder if the beta BFG would have been better, like, long-term. Probably not. It probably would not have been. But I feel like it would have made some fights a lot more big brain than just fire the BFG 16 times and win, you know? Probably not as fun, but it would have been more high skill ceiling, I think.
The ending is a bit on the nose, but the rest of Sunset Plaza is deft and exuberant. Slaughter Light and dystopian retail is an inspired combination. Grade A. Difficulty B+. Map 20, Electric Rave. A half-hearted penultimate map salvaged by an exceptional secret. Electric Rave is the most conventional of 40 ounces offerings. Another nightclub level that takes maybe 5 or 6 minutes to finish it.
Alright, I refuse to believe that you scaled the side of this building in one try.
A half-hearted penultimate map salvaged by an exceptional secret. Electric Rave is the most conventional of 40 ounces offerings. Another night...
How did you not fall right there? First try my ass, I refuse to believe that. I fucking falls off just like, nope. Gotta get this right again, gotta restart, gotta have it look good on the recording. I refuse to believe that. That is... that looks hilariously difficult to scale, to climb the side of that building and not fall off, like, the first time you see it.
Club level that takes maybe 5 or 6 minutes to finish if you're booking for the exit. If you can still see straight after knocking back all these leftover drinks, take a peek behind this switch.
Oh, dude, Drunk Doom! Yo, somebody make that, Drunk Doom.
To access the club's arcade. I wonder what they've got in there. Oh, cool. Doom. I like that game. Let's see. Well, I don't have any coins, so...
Free with ads? Oh, God.
Ads. This is just tremendous. An exact replica of the super secret hub from the castle.
Okay, holy fuck.
The chain gunner mob at the end dangerous.
Wait, what does that say? Doug Huggum? Hold on a minute. I gotta read that. I saw that earlier, but I couldn't see what it said.
Actually makes the chain gunner mob...
Doug Huggum says sharing is caring. Oh, dude, free stuff! Oh, okay, yeah, this is really cool.
Dangerous by blocking your vision with spam.
Connect your cyberbrain, then press I win to download your corresponding merchandise. Merchandise market before time runs out. I win. I love being a loser. Click. No, that's very, very cool. Holy shit. I wonder what happens if you try to insert coin.
The sight of exotic dancing archviles is a turn-on for you. The rest of this map is I guess I like the rave lighting, but that's about it. Grade B, difficulty D+. Footnote, how sad is this? It was only with the help of Electric Rave that I found this secret in the actual chasm for the first time. Dean of Doom, my map 21.
Yeah, that one's tricky because that's not really a... they don't really use that as a switch much in Doom, so I don't think I found that either. I think I found it by accident, actually.
Sunnet Reaper is a colorful, fat-free, and explosive icon of Sin Map that dispenses with the exposed brain formula. Loading.
I need the song for this level because, Jesus Christ, the song is awesome.
Colorful, fat-free, and explosive icon of Sin Map that dispenses with the exposed brain formula, loading you up with cells, megaspheres, and a big effing gun instead, letting you tear through a host of cybers and spider demons on your way to 3 nuke switches blocked by cycling slow crushers. Shoot the glass, press all 3, and the malevolent artificial intelligence that started this mess will go up in flames faster than CD Projekt Red's reputation. Grade
Got him.
Difficulty B. Map 22, Twilight of Neo-SHOTKON City serves as Auger Zenith's epilogue and credits map.
Okay.
So, Auger Zenith was a unique pleasure to play and review, and it makes me very optimistic about this game's future. If such a vibrant imagination can emerge from the Doom scene, even as it approaches the end of its third...
When did this come out? Where's my phone?
A lot to look forward to. This Megawan put 40 ounce and especially Super Cupcake Tactics on the map for me, and there's scarcely a slacker in the supporting cast. Lunch and FRYUKO are also mappers to keep an eye on. On an unrelated note, I have this Megawan to thank for finally getting me to watch the original Blade Runner, which got me wise to some of the references.
I haven't seen it.
If you're a fan of the cyberpunk genre, or are seeking a community project type experience that's exciting, accessible, and doesn't overstay its welcome, Auger Zenith is for you. My final grade for DB.
Okay, this was last year, yeah.
Is an A-.
Okay,
Congratulations,
that's fair.
You passed your Voight Conf. Difficulty-wise, I'm going to give it a C+. It does assume...
Nothing the god of biomechanics would let you into heaven for.
Its learning curve is a very gradual uphill. Now for my Dean's List.
Okay.
Valedictorian. This is a very difficult decision, so I've given it the 2.
I've probably forgotten all the map names by now, because they're all kind of named similarly.
2 maps. Map 15, the Vinculum Gate, and Map 19, Sunset Plaza. Salutatorian, Map 17, Luminescent Synapse. Class President, Map 15, the Vinculum Gate.
Map 25, huh? Map 25, huh?
And the dunce cap goes to Map 4, Meet Mincer. We have an honor roll for Auger Zenith, which includes Map 1, Glass Messiah, Map 5, Mega City Vengeance, Map 6, Android District, Map 7, Cyberkill, Map 18, Miami Anomaly, and Map 21, the Cynet Reaper. Thank you very much for watching, and please feel free to share your thoughts on the world.
Very good, very good.
I'd love to hear what you think, and I'll heart your comments to let you know I've read them. Now,
well, in my case, I'm giving you a whole fucking video, so... Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, this one looked really, really cool. Very good stuff, very good stuff. And now I crawl back into my hole and wait for the next episode.